I heard something. Oh, I heard something. I heard something. Ah! Salut tout le monde, it's your captain, Lukael. Welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. This is episode 10. Is this gonna be the finale? Is next episode gonna be the finale? I don't really know. We're getting to that weird point near the end of the game where like I don't know when it's going to end, but I feel like we gotta be pretty close to it. So last episode we repaired the bridge with the hydraulic fluid. We went on the other side of the bridge at 5 Robotics and we found all of the ice worms there. Thankfully, it wasn't too much of a struggle. We were able to get through that area fairly easily. Like I didn't get killed by the worms or anything. And we found another component for Alan's body. And then did a little bit more of exploration. Today I'm looking to go at Omega Station, which is like the final location we haven't really been to at this point. So excited for what's left in store. I hope you guys have been enjoying the playthrough. Thank you so much for joining me today. And as always, let's dive right back in. Alrighty, home sweet home. As you can see, I've added like a little bit of decoration right next to the... Oh, you can actually put something in there. I thought they were just decorative. Okay, that's cool. So, home sweet home. As I mentioned in the previous episode, I did a bunch of farming for resources. I haven't actually built anything though. I've just been collecting the resources and I'm going to build everything here with you guys. So I have a list of things that I wanted to make. So I've got the resources for all of that stuff. In theory, unless I forgot something, which, you know, is always a possibility. So it's all right here in my little locker. So let's just take all of it if I have space. I don't know if I'm gonna have space for all of it though. I don't. Okay. Well, let's make what we can, okay? And first of which will be the brown suit itself. So let's see. Vehicle prawn suit. There we go. Actually, maybe I should make the moon pool also, right? For the prawn suit. Oh, and it's just falling. Not so fast. Where are you going? Don't leave without me. Okay, do I have the upgrades on me? I don't. Okay. So, oh boy. Yes, I got some water. So you can just enter it from any sides, right? Then we've got the 2 power cells. It does come with some storage already. Quite a bit of storage, actually. Huh.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. And yeah, it doesn't come with any arms, though. It's got pretty good, like, boosters already, even by default. So I'm just going to leave it here for now. Let's go build the rest of it. The Sea-Truck docking module. Now, to make modules, I guess that's also at the vehicle bay. Let me grab all that. Oh, there's my... Okay, let's see. Fabricator. So, prawn soup depth module Mark 1. Prawn suit storage module. Prawn suit grappling arm. Prawn suit drill arm. For all the time it took to collect these resources, it takes so little time to actually build your thing. And then the Mark II. It's like that, because we do have the kyanite and the nickel. So already the prawn suit will be able to go at maximum depth. So I think that's almost everything. The one thing we're missing is the docking module for the Sea-Truck. I don't quite know how these modules are gonna work because we haven't built any of them yet. So let's see. I think this is where you build them, right? Module, docking module. So how does this work? It does come with a beacon, it seems, which is nice. Okay, it's like a little compartment. So, is it just gonna float there? Huh. Okay, well, let's start by putting the upgrades in the prawn suit. So, upgrades. Jump jet upgrade. Drill arm. Grappling arm. I think I'm going to trade these, actually. Storage module. Depth module. 1,000 and 100 meters. There would be room for one more upgrade. What other upgrades do you have? While getting resources, I did find a blueprint for the torpedo arm, so we could also make the torpedo arm, but I'm gonna try and use these for now. Alright, the thermal reactor, should I get that? I haven't seen any like hot area yet. It says recharges in hot areas, but like we haven't run into one, but maybe once we go down to Omega Station we will find one, so I think I will mark it, because we do have a slot left. Do I have 2 extra kyanite? I'll have to check. And polyaniline also. I think I can make that. Let's see. So, is this more storage than it had before? Alright, I'm just gonna have to trust that it's more. So now... oh wait. How come the grappling's on the left and the drill's on the right? Didn't I change that? Alright, I switched it, but because it's mirrored, because I'm inside the suit, of course. Of course. Alright, so drill on the left, hook on the right. So how do I get inside of this thing then? I hope it just does it like automatically. Okay, maybe it needs to be attached to the sea truck for it to work. So if I take... Wait, can I even like get inside there? If it doesn't have the sea truck attached? I see a door, but... Oh. Okay, let's grab the sea truck. We'll figure it out. Just figuring it out on the fly. So... And are all the compartments, like the modules, going to fit inside this docking station? So how does this work? Where does it attach? Like to the back? Oh, really? That's how you have to do it? You just have to kind of like back into it? Okay. That doesn't seem very efficient. So right now it's... Oh. Huh. Oh, okay. So now... Oh. Huh. So it's like a bus now. You're like adding compartments in the back. So instead of exiting right into the water, you can like walk around. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, so if I exit... Okay, and how do I attach the prawn suit to it? Okay, it did kind of do it automatically. Okay. But this is all gonna use the... Wait, how? What do you mean no power source? Why was the power cell missing from my sea truck? The hell? Okay, so some of it is kind of done automatically. I was hoping there would be like some kind of prompt as soon as you get close to the module that says like, do you want to attach or like something, so it does it like automatically. But I mean, it kind of does, I guess. Well, I need to go grab another power cell to replace the one I just put in there. Do we have an extra power cell? Yes, I do. So 2 kyanite. I do have 2 kyanite. That's all I have. A wiring kit. Don't have a wiring kit. I do have the hydrochloric acid. And I probably have a gold somewhere. I have 2 silver. So we can make the wiring kit. And it's just a regular one too, it's not an advanced one. Oh, you need 2 polyaniline. I don't know if I can make 2. I might be out of young cotton. Ah, yeah. I'm gonna be missing 1. Oh wait, no, I do have some extra ones here. Nice. Okay, so 3 of those. And then... I'm gonna be out of gold. But that's fine, we can find gold. So with that, we're gonna go from having no prawn suit to having a fully functional, like can go as deep as it... That doesn't seem right. We'll go from having no prawn suit to a fully fleshed out prawn suit with all of the tools, all of the components can go as deep as we want. We've got the arms, we're gonna have the thermal thing. Which means there is still like a hot area in this game if we go in the depths, but what's gonna be down in the depths? Omega Station? Maybe? I think it's Omega Lab, actually. And what is there? We don't know, because in the documents we saw, it just says classified. I can't remember if we found like any information about Omega Lab. My old friend. I hope you're happy out here, even though I don't really have that much time to play with you, but I hope you're nice and safe. Alright, so... hydrochloric acid. A second polyaniline. And then prawn suit thermal reactor. Nice. All right. And with that, wait, let me turn off the scanner again. With that, that's our prawn suit fully upgraded. All that's left for us to do is to find Omega Lab. So, how do I get inside now? Still from the top? Let's put our upgrade in there. There we go. Nice. But now... Okay, and you can't like go straight into the prawn suit from... Oh, you can eject docked vehicle. Okay. Okay. So now it's going to consume more power though, right? From my being here. So what I'm looking for is we're gonna go back to Marguerite's place, which is down there. It does feel a little slower also, now that we've got this stuff in the back. Is it slower? Is it just like the sound is more muffled? I feel like it's slower. Ah, I didn't bring a beacon. You know what? I gotta bring a beacon, because I'm sure I'm gonna find something. Yeah. Beacon is a necessity. In fact, I should bring like 2 beacons. Because one for the lab and then like an extra one for whatever else we might find there. 2 copper, 2 titanium, that's good for 2 beacons, so that's perfect. 1 beacon. 2 beacons. Now we're ready for what might potentially be our final expedition, right? If Omega Lab is the final location, this might be our last expedition out there. Maybe I should have brought more first aid kits. I don't know. Let's hope we've got enough. Marguerite's place, let's put it in orange so we can see it a little more. And then prawn suit, we want that in yellow. It's a pretty cool concept, the sea truck. Like, I'm probably not gonna get a chance to use all the modules. Like, you can have a bed in here. You can really make it a little mobile home, which I think is a really cool concept. Because I wasn't a big fan of the Cyclops in the first game. I found it just very bulky and like I know you could build stuff inside the Cyclops, which was cool, but I think I like the idea of the sea truck a bit more, where like you can build specific compartments, and so you don't have to have a big vehicle if you don't want to. It's as big as you want it to be. It allows for more player freedom, so I'm a fan of that. So we're gonna look for the same opening as usual. The last known position, and then we'll go down from there into... I also like that it gets attached to the back, because that's a way to... where you can still kind of... Oh, there's a cable there. There's a cable going inside this... Oh, this is like a hollow... There's a hollow block. Oh, I'm gonna get stuck because of my sea truck. There's a hollow block here with like architect stuff. Okay, well. See, now this is the problem. The sea truck can kind of get stuck. That's fine. I'm just going to eject. What's in here? There's like a hollow... Why is there just a hollow block here? Okay, no reason. It got my attention because of that architect cable that made it look like there was like an artifact in here. There's this whole thing here. Huh. But then there doesn't seem to be anything else. Yeah. Scared me, buddy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why would they show this cable here? Like, I feel like there's something in this... I feel like there's something in this rock, but... There doesn't seem to be. Whoa, it's just this one chamber. Am I just blind? Is there like a PDA or something? Nope, that's it. Okay. Well, it's good to know that these rocks can be hollow. Maybe one of them has like something inside, but... Let's back out of here. What does this cable even connect to? Like, something further down here? I guess it connects to the architect stuff that we found before. Right? Because there was a... There was an artifact somewhere down here, if I remember correctly. Now, thanks to the beacon that we left down there, it's gonna be very easy to find our way there again. I mean, you could also just follow the lights, I guess. So what's the Leviathan gonna be down there? We heard a warning about a Leviathan near Marguerite's place, and I thought maybe it's a Reaper, because, you know, Marguerite, Reapers, and also because these plants that we found around here are called Reaper or something. So that kind of made sense to me. Slurp. But who knows? Alright, so I think it was like... Was it down there? I remember it was on the right after you go down. Yes, I think it's down here. It had like the crystals, the big purple crystals. Ooh. So yeah, we got the warning like around here, and it said over there was a Leviathan, so... let's proceed carefully. Actually, I'm kind of curious if I mine these crystals with the prawn suit. Can I get like some kind of materials from them?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Can I mine this stuff? Doesn't really seem like it. Okay, I thought maybe you could get like kyanite or some other type of crystal. Should we go there with the sea truck or should I go just with my prawn suit? Let's go with the truck. Alright, so what is down here? I do have my defense mechanism, but I don't know if it's gonna work against something very big. I can see a propulsion cannon down there. All these crystals. What is that? Like a giant... Oh no. Ooh. It's like a giant kind of millipede. Wait, I need to I need to go and see from closer. Wait, it's gone. Ugh. Oh no. Where did it go? Was that the Leviathan? I mean, it seemed pretty big. Did it go like down there? Oh yeah, maybe. Oh, I heard something. Oh, I heard something. I heard something. Ah! Jesus Christ. Hi. Oh, you're so beautiful. A Shadow Leviathan? Oh, I'm glad you're stuck in the environment, buddy. No, just... No, let me... Oh, shit. I was scanning it. I was scanning you. I was scanning you. Let me scan you. Why can you only scan the head? Ah, that sucks. God damn, why do they need you to scan it for so long? Like, they know how dangerous it is. God, like, really sneaked up on me. A Shadow Leviathan? Come back over here and get stuck in the environment again. Oh, I want to scan it so bad. Come back over here. Don't be shy. It's not gonna hurt. I'm just gonna scan you and learn a bunch of information. Okay, well, again, it doesn't have a face. See, I feel like creatures with a face are scarier somehow. But this one doesn't have a face, so it doesn't feel as scary as a Reaper. Okay, maybe it's like always kind of going around this tunnel. Well, we know this is the Leviathan, because it said so. Come on, come back here. Come back here. Oh, I heard it again. There it is. Yeah, come over here. Yo. You see me? Do you see me? Yeah, you saw me? No? Oh, it's got like a big shiny red dart at the end of it still. Are you the only one here? Or are there multiple? Yep, there it is. You do see like it's got a shiny underbelly, like its mouth is kind of glowy, so it helps to see it from afar, but I wanted to get here, but like get stuck in these crystals so I can scan it. Come on. Come over here. Yeah, come over here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Scan you. Scan it. Ah, ouch. Ooh, that hurts. Ooh, that hurts so much. Ooh, that did a shitload of damage. Okay, thank you. You can go back to your activities now.
Oxygen.
Oh shit, I need oxygen. Get out the way so I can get back in my sea truck. Ugh. Jesus. Oh, now it's kinda spotted me for good now, huh? Whew, okay, so Shadow Leviathan. This is a massive 60-meter plus Leviathan that appears to be the odd convergence of several evolutionary offshoots. It's got a shovel-like head. Oh, it does have eyes on the side. The streamlined head of the Shadow Leviathan helps it slice through the water as it approaches its prey. Beneath its smooth skin is thick head plating that is used as a battering ram to ward off competing Shadow Leviathans during mating season. Segmented legs. These don't really seem like the legs of an underwater creature, you know? The legs are covered in a thick segmented exoskeleton similar to an arthropod. The Leviathan's legs are used less for propulsion, which is left to its blade-like tail, and more for hunting prey. The thick legs fold open over captured fauna like a cage, while the strong exoskeleton protects the tissue beneath from damage as the Leviathan feeds. Bioluminescent digestive tract. The Shadow Leviathan's mouth leads directly to its digestive tract, usually does, right? Which secretes a highly acidic compound onto captured prey. This bioluminescent cavity attracts light-seeking phytoplankton, which in turn draw in larger fish. Avoid at all costs. Extreme threat. Wow. I don't think it said that about any other Leviathans. Well, already lost my only first aid kit, so that's nice. We're gonna have to hope we can get through here without getting hit again. If we get out, it'll have to be in the prawn suit or the sea truck. There you are. Oh, you're coming this way, aren't you? It does roar quite loudly when it sees you. Ugh. No thank you. No thank you. Get the fuck out of here. Oh wow, it just grabs straight onto your truck. Good thing I've got this defense thing, huh? I think that's the only way it could, like, let go of me. But it also did cause some damage, so... Can I repair from the inside? Probably not, right? Yeah, of course not. Of course you're gonna have me... Of course you're gonna have me go out there. Okay, let's stay on the move. We don't want to get attacked by this thing too often. Got more kyanite here, but like I don't really want to risk it, you know? God, there's so many of these propulsion cannons. Like they really want us to scan this thing. So is there even like anything down here? Is Omega Lab down here or not? It just kind of seems to go around in a circle, to be honest. I mean, I could try and go deeper also. Ooh, look at... Wow, that's a big one. Oh, giant... what were they called again? That's like a giant version. Huh. I wonder if I can scan it. Like, is it a different one? Ah! What the... Why'd that hit me? How come I came straight out of the thing this time? That was weird. Is it a different scan? Nope, it's the same scan. Okay. Let me eat something also. Come here. That's how I'm going to heal, is by eating some fish. These little glowy blue things. Still can't scan them. Ah! Oh, I'm getting hurt by these vents. The purple vents. Taking unnecessary damage right now. Okay, so a giant shadow. Some giant purple vents. And what else? Oh! Ooh. There it is. Artifact stuff. Is this one I've seen? This looks similar to one I've... Yeah, this is the fossil thing. I've seen this. I've already scanned this. Oh wow, so when I came here I was this close to... Ugh. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I've been here. So is that all there? No, there has to be more. We need to go deeper. We need to go deeper. We need to get past that shadow and down like further into the depths. And that's where we're gonna find something. I just know it. Because why else would you need... We're only at 300 meters of depth. We can go much deeper than this. You know why I love this compared to the Cyclops also? The Cyclops was always sideways. Like you couldn't angle it downward, you know, to fit into these tunnels. It was only sideways. So like it was really hard to fit into tight spaces. But the sea truck, you can move. You can move around, which is great. So I know probably for most people like Subnautica is the superior game, and like I completely get the argument, but I will say all the changes they've made to like the vehicles and the additional upgrades and tools that you can make in Below Zero, I really love. I really like all the new stuff they've added. The sea truck is a great vehicle. Alright, so let's just... Shit. Alright, I see a big opening down here. Let's try and come down here. There's probably just more shadows down here. Okay, we're now at 600 meters of depth. So we're pretty deep right now. Oh, it does show the health of your module also. Or is that your power? I think it's the health of your module. Yeah, now we're full health. Okay. That's useful. Oh shit, here it comes again. It's got very good eyesight. I think it's trying to get me, but it's stuck up there. Yep, there it is. It's got very good eyesight compared to some other predators we've... Ah, shit. Nah, I'm gonna get stuck in the crystals. Come on, you can get through here. You can get through here. Please just tell me there's like something to find down here and I didn't come here for nothing. There has to be. Well, it just keeps going down. Let's keep going down. We can go as low as 1,000 meters, so... Still a ways to go. This area is very large, though. I could so easily get... Ooh. I could so easily get lost down here. This is a very large area.
The crystals in this environment are confusing my senses, and yet I feel certain there is something important below. A facility or a body component. Perhaps both. I cannot tell.
Okay, well, we'll have to check then. I need to grab some of this cyanide because I'm out. He said below. I hope there's a teleporter there. Like, if we find a facility all the way down there, I hope it leads to a teleporter, because it's gonna be a little tricky to get all the way back down here. I mean, it's feasible, but, you know. There is still one teleporter unaccounted for. Oh, okay, well. We got the message around here, so let's dive deeper around here. Is this gonna be yet another hot area? Are we gonna see dragons again? I wonder. Yeah, I really love the sea truck. Big improvement on the Cyclops, that's for sure. Is that a popular opinion or not? I don't know. Oh yeah. We're in a new biome now. Temperature is rising also. And we've got some new things to scan. Temperature is still manageable. A poly cage. Don't you hate when you're stuck in a poly cage? The polycage plant exhibits bioluminescence caused by the chemical reaction between a light-emitting molecule and a particular enzyme. Okay. Big blocks of kyanite that we can drill. Wait, this seems to be a closed area, though. I don't think it leads anywhere else. I think it just goes in a circle. Yeah, it's like a little circular area. Is there any tunnel? Some tunnel somewhere leading to... No? This is it? There's this weird kind of... And I couldn't scan this either. This looks like something you can scan, but... Okay. So, it's not this hole. Must be some other hole. Just gotta find the right hole. But we got the message around here, so... Down here, maybe? Let's just keep going deeper and deeper. Looking for Omega Lab. Yeah, these are like individual pockets. They're not... They're not what I'm looking for. But he said it's below us, so I know I'm in the right place. I mean, it would be nice to get a bit of a hint. You know, a bit of a hint of where I'm supposed to go. Oh, this is new. This is new. Now we've got red crystals. What's all this then? What's all this then? Are there shadows around here? Let's try and stay on the sides. But I need to scan this. What is this red stone? Are these rubies? Unmined rubies? Large crystal formation. Yeah. Ooh, large red beryl formation. Oh. Red beryl is an extremely rare mineral. Well, not down here, it's not. These crystal formations are abnormally large and suggest a very specific geochemical environment. In order for these crystals to form, the surrounding water must be rich with beryllium. The environment must be very hot, between 300 and 600 degrees Celsius. Oh, jeez. And there must be surface fractures or cavities for the distinct formations to emerge. Okay, and what is this? Eclipse plant. Ooh. Cool name. This distinctive vibrant plant is often found growing out of a green crystal outcropping that appears to be similar to jade. Oh yeah. Can you like cut that? No? Okay. Copper ore. So can I mine this beryl? Oh boy. I'm just like contemplating having to find my way back here again in the future and not finding it, you know? Well, let's just keep following this path and hope we find something. While we still have power. Well, there's a whole lot of beryl, that's for sure. You want beryl? You got beryl. I think that's the music. I don't think that's like an actual roar. No, that's a roar. Shadow? Is there a shadow around here? Or is it something else? Oh, yep, that's a shadow. That's a shadow. Did it spot me? I must be on the right... I have to be on the right path. Music's getting more intense too. Shit, okay, there's no way to avoid this guy. He's gonna see me for sure.
I sense the presence of a substantial facility in the area. Unable to identify.
Thank God for this defense mechanism. A substantial facility, you say? Well, where the fuck is it? I'm approaching the limit of my depth module. Oh! We found it. We found it. Here it is. Right, I can't get inside there with the sea truck. Ah, shit. Can I still get attacked on here? Yes, I can. I totally can. Don't do it. Just go away. Go away. Okay, I don't think he's going to attack the sea truck if I'm not in it. At least I hope not.
This is
Please.
the fabrication facility where we will construct my next form.
Oh.
We must first locate all the necessary components.
Oh no.
You should focus on that.
You didn't even know what this place was, but you're telling me what to focus on?
I am trying to encourage you.
Oh, but I don't have the components for your body yet. That means... Yeah, because I haven't found Omega Lab yet. Okay, well, I mean, we can leave a beacon here. At least. Just jam it in the ground. What should we call this place? Architect Factory? I mean, we can explore it at least. I mean, he did say... No water yet? He did say... Oh, there it is. I just had to say it. He did say there may be a component or facility or both. Ooh, hello. Okay, yeah, but yeah, okay. So if I had the components, I could use the fabricator. Okay, yeah. Well, can you give me a hint to the third location then? Architect component fabricator. Shit. And then what is this? What's all this then? Is this where you're gonna get built? You're gonna be built in this thing? Okay, so now we know where we can build Alan. But I don't know... I'm still missing one of the parts. It has to be an Omega... Well... Would it be an Omega Lab though? Because all the alien components we found were from Architect locations, not Altera location. But it's also like classified, so maybe they were studying aliens? I don't know. Well, we found this place once, so we're just gonna have to hope we can find it again. Shit. Could it be the other component is also down here? And I just haven't found it? I wonder. Because where else could it be? Like, he hasn't given me new coordinates in a while either. So does that mean we found all of them, or? Man, this thing spots you from so far away. Oh, it's trying. It's trying. Just give up. Just give up. No, just give up. Just leave. Please. Oh, don't mind if I just slip by here. I mean, we're so far from home too. So did I just not find the lab, or is it like in a completely different spot? We just know that it's beneath the lily pads, that's all we know. Somewhere underneath the lily pads. But like, that could be anywhere. It could be on the surface, it could be... Well, it can't be on the surface because I didn't see it, but... It could be any depth, you know? We don't know. Damn, the music down here is kind of funky. Alright, well, let's try and leave then, I guess. While keeping an eye out for another facility, another artifact. We'll know not to... Okay, is this here? Is this the only entrance to the factory? Should I leave another beacon here? To be like, oh, this is the entrance. Marguerite's place is like 900 meters from here. Should I leave another beacon here? As like a midway point? 500. Like, is this the only entrance to this area, or are there multiple? That's what I don't know. It looks like it's potentially the main entrance, so I think I'm going to leave a beacon. What the? How come this time I came out the back? What the? Okay. Anyways, I'm going to leave a beacon here as like this is the main entrance to the barrel area. The barrel zone entrance, I guess. So this should act as like a kind of a midway point. You know, people keep saying I don't use the beacons enough. I'm trying. I'm trying to use them more. So there you go. Barrel zone entrance, and then behind that, the architect factory. And then if I can find my way back to Margaret's place from here, we'll be good. My question is, did I miss something? Is there something else down here? Is there another facility? I think all there is just these fucking shadows. These are very cool though. Like they look more like a real animal that could exist than the ghosts. The ghosts, they're kind of, you know, gamified a little bit. So are the Reapers. These kind of feel like a real creature that like might exist somewhere. Well, if there's something else down here, I don't know. I don't know where it is. They haven't really given me any hints to its location. I mean, I did get this message from Alan saying like below us there's something, but like, was he talking about the alien factory? Or was he talking about something else? Oh shit. Now the challenge is getting back to Margaret's place. I could have used like a third beacon here to mark the entrance to this location. I have to find it the old-fashioned way. Just by looking. Through here. Yes. Yes, I'm seeing the plants. See, I'm paying attention to the environment. I'm noticing the plants here are like different. And then they lead back to Margaret's place. Okay. We're on the right path. Well, now I know where to build Alan. Now I just need to figure out where to find the last component. The only main location I can think of is Omega Lab. Let me take another look. It just says it's under the... Is this like an exact location, or is this like an approximate? Like, are these the actual lily pads that are in this area, I mean? Or like, did they just draw kind of like random lily pads just to be like, oh, there are like a bunch of lily pads here. If these are exact, then I could like not count them, but almost, you know, like go from the bottom and be like, okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then like it's over there. I could go to the surface and just like try and go towards the bottom and see if I can find an entrance, but I feel like I've already done that in the last episode, right? Didn't I already kind of do that? I guess I'll take a second look because clearly I missed something. I don't think it's in the depths. Here I am again making an assumption that maybe it's going to be wrong, but Because why would they make the lily pads your reference point, but then in the depths you can't find the lily pads, so... Like... Right now, we're underneath... This is below the lily pads, right? Right now? This is the rock with the cable that I saw. Is it like in one of these rocks? Maybe. Most of these are like pretty small. Like this one is big because it has the cable in it. But that's the only one I saw that was like hollow. Maybe there's more though. Like this one here is pretty big. Could they have built the station inside of a rock? Cause like these are... Yeah, you can see they're hollow, but they don't... Oh, you can hear the whale songs. This one's pretty big. Doesn't seem to be anything inside though. Look at the beautiful whale getting stuck there. Are you stuck, buddy? Yo, buddy. Are you stuck? Maybe if I pet you, it's gonna help you? Can I pet you? I can't even pet you. Oh, you can like ride it. That's so cool! You can ride it. Oh, did that help you? I hope it helped it get free. Wait, I want to ride you. Ah, that's so cool. Robin, you don't have anything to say about that? You're riding with a whale. It's kind of getting stuck in the environment, but still. So cool. I don't really know what I'm hanging on because it's like a slippery surface, but this is so nice. Dude, how can you say this is a bad game when you can straight up ride a whale? Come on. That's awesome. You can straight up ride the whales, dude. Alright, so... Let me take another look through these rocks. I mean, this one's pretty damn big. Maybe there's an opening somewhere. But this seems too small for an Altera facility. Plus, I feel like... Well... I was about to say, if it was a facility, you would think there would be like Altera stuff on it. I think this is the same one I saw earlier with the cable. Is it? I was gonna say there would be like a clue around it, you know? Like some Altera constructions. But then again, it is a classified like facility. So I guess they want it to be hard to find. So that makes sense. Well, I mean, we're in the right spots. There's a bunch of lily pads all around us, so it's got to be somewhere around here. But how deep? That's the question. Is it just below us somewhere? Did I go inside the holes left by the... Ah! Don't stop. Stop stunning my truck. I'm already low on power as it is. So, like, is this underground or is that inside a rock? No, okay, I'm underground at this point. Right, I'm underground, so this is the hole left by the big rock that floated to the surface. Right. Then maybe there's other holes. No, this is... Yeah, this is Callister territory. This is Callister territory. I mean, would they have built it here? Are we still under the... We're not really under the lily pads anymore, right? It's more like over there. Where is that damn facility? I'm just kind of wandering around, hoping I'm gonna find something at some point. Like if I could just see a light somewhere, you know? Am I just doing this wrong? Like how are you supposed to find this? This is the Mercury. How are you supposed to find this damn place? Because this is an area I've been through many times already, right? Like I keep going around thinking I'm exploring, but then I'll see like a landmark, like that cable hanging from the thing, and then I'm like, oh, I just went in a circle. Good. And this is the other piece of the Mercury. For real, fam, just give me a fucking hint, like, where is it? How are you supposed to find this place? And that's the iceberg, right? Yeah, now I'm at the icebergs. Wait, so if I can see an iceberg, it means I'm... Let's see. I don't know if that map is exact or not, you know? So now I'm at the iceberg, which means I'm either like there or I'm there. I think I'm probably like here. So it should be just south then, right? Just south? Alright, let's go south. Did I miss something south of here? Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? I just like randomly... Is it here? What the... How did I not see that before? I just like randomly ran past it because I saw... Wait, where was it? Where am I? Like in this block? Okay, so you just had to spot this one little light there. I just happened to miss it this whole time. Alright, well, this must be it, right? But it's so small. Well, you can see the Omega symbol there, so this is the right place. God, this took me like... How long have I been going around? Like at least 30 minutes. This just looks like a little tiny... little settlement. But it is Omega Lab. What were they even doing in here? Doesn't really seem like there's anything that important here? Some frame art. That's important. Danielle's bed. Danielle Valenti, yeah. Pick a picture. Aw. That's nice. This doesn't look like a place that's going to have Alan's component in it, though. Alright guys, this is Lukael editing the video right now, and yes, I can see the fucking PDA right there that I somehow missed, so I didn't want to boot the game and go back to Omega Lab just to record like this one little PDA, so I went around YouTube trying to find footage of someone who had clicked it. So we're gonna listen to it now, and I want to say thank you to Not But Gaming for the footage of this PDA. Let's check it out.
I challenged your spy pengling to a foot race earlier.
Because you got tired of losing to me?
Ouch. What if I've been letting you win so I could see you smile?
Cute. But I don't believe it. There are easier ways to make someone smile.
Easier than losing a foot race?
Oh, I think you're a woman with many talents.
What are you implying?
The artwork that appeared in my lab the other day?
Oh, that. A study in Parhelion Red.
I assume you had something to do with that.
That depends. Do you like it?
It's beautiful. Like the person who gave it to me.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were flirting with me.
Do you know better?
I don't know what I know anymore. Not when you're looking at me like that.
Vin Pham. Junior scientist biochemistry reports to Danielle Valenti bacterial analysis. Okay. Postcard. Wish you were here. Hey Tiger. Miss you terribly. What is this place? I miss you a lot and I can't wait for both of our assignments to be over with. Deltar 6 has been an amazing opportunity. I never tire of watching the sunrise and sunset over the black sands of the Kirazane Desert. It's beautiful. The only way that it could be better is if you were here. Loving you across the stars. Do you think we're ever going to experience that? Like, having couples separated by stars? You just have a poster of like a virus? That's strange. And a PDA.
Danny's not here, I'm afraid.
That's okay. It's you I wanted to see. What's that you're working on?
Just a sketch for a piece I want to make. I'm slacking off. Don't tell the boss lady.
I won't. It's beautiful. What is it?
Guess what it is.
I'm doing a series inspired by bacteria. Mutant beauty. Life, death, risk. You know, that kind of thing.
What's this one? It looks like Karab, but Vin, is this a mutation?
It's just an art project.
You know you're doing that thing with your neck, like when you're trying to bluff an alien intruder.
All right, fine. Fine. I'm bad at lying.
Are you mutating Karab bacterium from the frozen Leviathan here in this lab?
Please don't ask me any more questions.
I don't think I need to.
If you're working in a lab that deals in classified information, I feel like you should be good at lying. Like, that's kind of #1 thing you should be good at. I think you need to be reassigned somewhere else, buddy. Danielle Valenti, senior scientist, biochemistry. Okay. So what happened here? This place... Oh, I think there was like a nuclear meltdown or something. Nuclear waste disposal. This place looks like it exploded. Right? Ooh, another PDA. Enzyme mutation study.
We've studied the first Karab bacteria samples from the specimen. Results are promising. We were able to stimulate rapid multiplication of cells in a controlled environment, resulting in the creation of several different mutations with potentially useful applications. Think of the possibilities. life-saving treatments, genetic research. It could be a window to understand the evolution of life on this planet. The findings could move us forward by years. We recommend a wider study, using samples collected from a greater variety of sites around the original pustules. We trust you will provide the necessary security to do so. The Leviathan site must be protected.
That's the thing, you know, they have good intentions with Kara, like life-saving treatments, genetic research, but also this is the future. It kind of feels like, and I'm not saying we should have cured every disease at that point, but maybe, you know? Like, is cancer still a thing when you can just like fabricate out of light, just fabricate vehicles and buildings like instantly? I feel like things like cancer and stuff like that should not really be an issue anymore. But I don't know, maybe they've moved on to like bigger challenges at that point. Oh, I've already have that. Guess I'll scan it just because. Definitely looks like there was some kind of explosion in here. Or else, what else happened? Yeah, like a nuclear meltdown. But no data log indicating what happened. Focus the task revolution. The key to total uninterrupted focus on what's important is the ability to unfocus on the unimportant. The ultimate goal of concentration is not to block out surrounding environments, but to maintain total focus in spite of them. They will be there. You must be not only better than them, but decoupled from them. You've heard of multitasking, now get ready for monotasking. Studies have shown that humans, even the most capable among us, cannot focus on two activities at once, like playing a game and making a let's play, to the extent required to complete them optimally and thoroughly. See, they put this PDA right here just to explain why I've missed so many things. It's because I'm multitasking. I'm making a let's play and playing the game also. Multitasking is an illusion to make you think you're getting more done when in reality, you're most likely neglecting one task or the other. I kind of agree with that. Monotasking rejects the notion that humans should even bother trying to multitask, as not only does it hinder productivity, but increases stress and even guilt when it doesn't yield higher productivity. You, oh expert task revolutionary, have no time for systems that do not work, so let's explore monotasking more in the next chapter. Interesting. Control room, we already have that. Little aromatherapy lamp. Ooh. How nice. Logs and communication.
Investigation notes. Omega Lab was first breached by heavy impact, perhaps from a sea track modified with some sort of battering implement. A localized explosive charge was then released and detonated from a distance. Lab equipment was damaged to the point of inoperability, and all live specimens were destroyed. No personnel was injured. Samples have been collected for analysis to determine whether any bacteria escaped. It is, however, unlikely. The heat of the charge should have boiled everything within a 10-meter radius.
Okay, so this is the place where they were studying Kara specifically, which they got the sample from the frozen Leviathan, but then we used the antidote on there, so it's never going to yield any Kara again. And then they were studying it here, but like they were ran by a sea truck filled with explosives. Did Sam do this? When would she have done this? It says it was detonated from a distance. So what? She just like drove her sea truck into the lab and detonated an explosive? That seems really extreme, even for her. Because like, what if she killed her fellow employees? I mean, I guess she did. She killed the other guy, Parvan. Damn, Sam, you were being really extreme about this getting rid of Kara thing, huh? But then What happened to everyone else? Did they just leave? I guess they just left. Swim charge fins. Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, we could do that. That could replace our current fins. Need some polyaniline. Danielle's bed, nuclear waste disposal to dispose of nuclear waste. An aromatherapy lamp. A lamp to calm your nerves. Architect organs. The crystals in this environment are confusing my sensors, and yet I feel certain there is something important below, a facility or a body component. Perhaps both. I feel like if they say that, that means there's definitely both. But we only found a facility. What about the body component there? He said perhaps both, so it's possible there would be both. Maybe there's only one of them, but the fact that he said that, I feel like they wouldn't just say that if it wasn't true, right? Because what if you just end up looking for it and not finding? But I didn't see anything else down in those caves. I mean, maybe I was like too focused on trying to avoid the Shadow Leviathans, but I can't really think of any other place where it could be because we haven't gotten any other artifact coordinates. And we visited every location that's indicated on the map, so that means it's probably down there in that barrel zone or like the crystal caves. Okay, well, there wasn't that much in Omega Lab after all. I'm going to go back home so we can recharge the sea truck. I can't believe it was like right here this whole time. Because when it said Omega Lab, like a station, I was expecting like a huge, you know, like something you could see from a distance, like a giant Altera station, but it was actually just like a couple houses hidden inside this big rock. So that means I need to go down, find the body component, and then come back home, grab all the resources I need to build Alan's body, and then find my way down there again. Oh boy. Well, thankfully, we did have enough power for the round trip. I mean, I'm down to 43, but it's not too bad. I'm just glad the defense mechanism doesn't drain too much power, because like we definitely needed it for these shadows. So let's get in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Eject docked vehicle. Oh. So what if you had multiple modules then? Like, I guess they would get stacked. But like, do they all stick together? Because like you couldn't really attach something to this side of this module because the prawn suit is there. So like, I don't know if they're like Lego pieces where like they need to be in a certain order to attach, but oh well. Here's the thing, like I could bring the resources.
Cavity intake recommended.
Yes. I could bring the resources down with me, especially if I build like a storage module, but I don't know what the resources I'm gonna need for the next body part are. And maybe I'll need like a fabricator to make them. And then you're gonna be like, well, just use the fabricator module. I guess you wouldn't be wrong. Or like, do I take a gamble and assume that it's going to be resources that can all be found in the depths? We haven't even found like a hot area to use the hot upgrade on the prawn suit. Like, was that barrel area, was that hot? Because when I came out in my suit, I was fine, so...
Vital signs stabilizing.
Good. So we got a few new posters. What else we got? The big bacteria one. I don't really want that. I'll just use this little picture of Sam and Danielle instead. That can go in my bed too. I mean, it's kind of weird because I don't know this person. But I guess in memory of my sister who didn't know her. This is loud. So, would I have enough to make the swim charge fins? I do still have some anemone. I have exactly 3. Alright, well, let's go get some gold. I'm just kind of finding things to do to give time for my sea truck to recharge, you know? There we go. Alright, I need to remember to pick up more of these anemone. Is that how you say it? People get mad at me when I say anemone. Anemone? Guys, all pronunciations are made up anyways. It really doesn't matter. Hydrochloric acid. Polyaniline. Another wiring kit. And let's take up these ordinary regular fins. Wiring kit. Oh, it's probably at the modification station. Oop. There we go. Swim charge fins. Wirelessly charges your health tool while you swim. There we go. That's much better. Now, do I want to make a storage module for the sea truck? So I'm going to unpin that. So we've got these 2 so far. So root pustule 2, synthetic fibers, then this stuff. So I put all of my Allen stuff in this locker here. Synthetic fiber, I've got 2 gel sacks I have. Root pustule, I only have 1. Found in kelp caves. The kelp caves? So like the caves... Wait, where are the kelp? Oh, kelp, like, yeah, the creep vines. So in the caves under the creep vines, is that what that means? Okay, so I need to find another one of these. So another root pustule is what I'm missing. And then polyaniline, 3 diamonds, plasteel ingot. Polyaniline, plasteel ingot, 3 diamonds. So I've got the stuff for these. I'm just missing 1 root pustule and then whatever I'm going to need for the other component. So do I want to like take a risk and assume that I'm going to find that stuff down there? Or should I just bring like a couple of every resource I have just in case? No, I feel like I'm going to have to come back no matter what, because I can't predict what the resources I'm going to need for the 3rd components are. So no matter what, I'm going to have to go back to the caves, find that architect place, find the 3rd component, come back here, grab the stuff, go back to the facility, and then craft Alan's vessel. Well, it's going to be a lot of back and forth. I mean, thankfully for you guys, I can just cut some of it in editing, but I'm just going to leave this stuff here. Unless I bring it with me. Unless I bring it with me. And then if I do find the stuff down there that I need, then I wouldn't have to make the round trip. But I won't know in advance until I find it. So I could bring it just in case. Like, what if all the stuff I need is stuff that's down there? It's always a possibility. So I think I will actually bring it. Yeah. So I'm going to store this stuff here. This stuff also. I'm going to bring 2 first aid kits because those shadows, they're dangerous. I'm going to bring the extra power cell so I have 2 spare ones just in case we run out of power along the way. And then I don't think I'm going to need... What if I do need the spy pangling down there? I don't want to be in a situation where like I need the spy pangling and I don't have it, so I'm going to bring it with me just in case. Yeah. I think I'm good with this, and I'm going to bring this stuff. It's not that much anyways. And I can just store it in like the prawn suit. So in the storage of the prawn suit, I'm going to store the stuff for the vessel. Gel sack. Yep. So that should be everything. Okay. So are they gonna like get like connected once I leave? Actually, let me bring a few nuts also. A few nuts, because they don't go bad. Yeah, they never go bad, it seems, so very useful. And I just got some water too. So if I get in here, it's gonna reconnect the modules together. Oh yeah, because it takes the sea truck and then like it pushes you backwards towards the module. I see. That is clever. Alright, well. Let's make the trip back. I just really hope the component is down there. But that's really my only clue. Is Alan saying there might be a component or a facility or both. And like... they wouldn't say that if it wasn't there, right? It has to be. That place was huge, so it's not that far-fetched that I might have missed something. It's quite possible. I just really hope I can find the... oh wait. I forgot the pustule. I need to find some kelp and find like the caves beneath so I can find one of these yellow ones. See, I almost forgot something again. So I guess I just need to find some kelp, some creep vines, and then get in the caves beneath that. I don't really remember running into these yellow pustules that often. I guess just the one time. Alright, well, we got some kelp right there. Some creep vines. So it would be like down there. These are the orange ones, right? Oh no, they are the yellow one. Okay. There we go, we got the yellow ones. Alright. Yeah, that was pretty easy. I thought they were orange because, I mean, they look orange when you look at them. But okay. Okie dokie. But in theory, this would be our final task on the planet, right? If I can find this stuff and build Alan's body, this could be the final episode. I don't know. Is this actually the finale? You guys will know because you can see the title of this episode, but I don't know right now. It's probably gonna be. If really that is the last task, I'm just going to record until I finish the game, and then it might be like an extra long episode, but I don't think there would really be enough for 2 anyways. I love these little plants that all change colors at the same time. It's a cool idea. Alright, so back at Margaret's place, I wonder if I can confront her about like what we learned about Sam. Or at least just see her one last time before we leave, you know? Yo, Margaret. Anything new with you? No, you're just still chilling here? Okay. I may never see you again, but... thanks for pushing my sister to commit suicide. Oh, I can get on top of the docking module. How strange. Oh, because you can pilot it. Oh, and then that's how you attach. Oh, okay, okay. I understand. I get it. So you're not just supposed to back into the module with your truck. You can actually pilot the module to attach it. See, it's so well made. I love it. So I need to find a place where we got that message from Alan saying it should be below us. It was somewhere in this crystal cave area. The problem is the shadows. He said like somewhere below us, right? So I feel like it's gonna be below. So let's just go below. Last time I stuck to the left, so this time let's stick to the right, and then maybe we'll see something new, you know? But he did also say below us, so maybe sticking to the sides is not the solution here. But who knows? I mean, I guess it would have to be a full facility, right? Oh, this one spotted me. Thankfully, we do have these crystals to kind of like defend ourselves because they get stuck in the environment, so that's good for us. And then they just kind of give up and leave. I need you to just give up, please. It's still around here, but I have to go. Like a giant crystal hole down here. Did I really hear a crash fish? Are there crash fish down here? It's like a big ass crystal tunnel.
There's definitely something of value nearby. It could help you build my body.
Nice. Okay, well that means we're on the right path. Thanks for that, Alan. I definitely needed some... Oh, architect. Right there. Okay, so we're on the right path. Just need to keep an eye out for these artifact... Oh, there it is! There it is! Okay, so it wasn't too hard to find. I can't swim through it though. It's alright, we'll go on foot. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Okay. Alright. So far we've found... What have we found? The skeleton, the tissues, we're missing the organs. Pretty important. Damn, look at all the crystals here. So cool. How much do you think these crystals are worth? Like if we were able to bring them back with us? That would probably be worth a lot of money. A lot of anemone. Got these little spiders again. Oh, it's actually very small in here. Look at that. Just perfectly framed like in a book. Architect component. How perfect.
You will be able to construct bionic organs with the scanned material, both primary and secondary. Our designs provide for redundancies.
Given
Like a
your current
Krogan.
location, I think they could still be improved.
Your feedback has been noted.
Okay, good. These are all your...
scanned all the components we need to make a storage body.
Yes.
Are you excited?
Using the chemical compounds available in your body, I am able to approximate what you might call cautious optimism.
Okay. These are all your organs? That's it? Just these? You're talking about... I mean, maybe this is not all of them, but... Organ redundancy just like the Krogan. Am I right? Architect constituent parts. The architect organs are effectively a network of biocomposite and cybernetic material containing a variety of subsystems. The heart is a particularly complex centerpiece in this biological-technological hybrid. It moves blood and nutrients throughout the body to nourish and maintain the animal aspects of the alien corpus, while also functioning as the primary energy source for the cybernetic neurological system. Sensory input is processed and filtered into a dense network of incredible computational power, the architect brain. No respiration or digestive systems appear to be present, suggesting a life that is fed entirely by sustained electrical energy. From where? And a body that can survive in environments that are otherwise extremely hostile to most life forms. In spite of its intricate design, the insistence on incorporating biological components exposes the architect body to the possibility of disease. Yeah, why wouldn't they just go like fully mechanical? Like just make a robot body with like a hard drive and then just transfer your consciousness and like, why not go fully cyborg? Wouldn't that be most efficient since like you wouldn't be able to get sick? Maybe they have some kind of attachment to having a biological body, you know? Some part of them is like holding on to it. The last bit of their humanity. Well, not humanity, but, you know, whatever their species is. So wait, what do I need? Iron cube ribbon plant in kyanite. Well, the kyanite I can mine, or at least find down here. Iron cube, I do have one that I always carry on me. But then ribbon plants, I'm gonna have to go back to the surface for that. I'm gonna have to go back to the surface. I mean, maybe if I just go back to where Madeline... I keep calling her fucking Madeline. Marguerite is... Maybe I can find some there. It's not too bad, though. Like, it's not anything that you need a fabricator for, which is great. Yes?
We have gathered the necessary components to begin constructing my body.
Yes, I know.
Great. What's next? Let's get you out of my head.
Do you remember the fabrication facility?
Of course.
You must return there.
Right. The fabrication facility. So you always planned on needing to make new bodies?
It is a standard medical facility.
A medical facility where you just replace your whole body when it wears out? Sounds a little beyond standard to me.
Ours was a research mission of the highest importance. All of my people were not invited.
So, what were you, a scientist like me?
I am a scientist now.
So what happened? Your team found the vaccine and then...
Please, Robin, you have the components. Return to the facility and construct the body.
Okay, but don't think I don't notice you changing the topic.
Yeah, you've got some explaining to do, mister. I want to know what happened. Alright, well, got some kyanite here. And the music is gone as fast as it came. Well, I can find some kyanite around here. There is some lying on the ground. or I could mine it with my prawn suit. I heard that. The music stopped so abruptly. I was digging it, why'd you stop? Alright, so 1 and a 2. And that's it, that's all we need. Now I have to go back and get the ribbon plants. But we're good on kyanite. So, I mean, it is like a big central crystal here, so I guess they did make it fairly easy to find, thankfully. There's just not... Oh wait, they do have ribbon plants down here. Leave me alone. They do have ribbon plants down here. Oh, nice. That means I don't have to go back to the surface. I just need 2 of those. Well, there we go. There's 2. Right there. Oh man, that's so generous of them. So you can find everything down here that you would need for the body except an iron cube. See, I fucking knew that my habit of always carrying an iron cube with me would come in handy. Now I learned that from always needing a tablet in the first game. I learned to always carry tablets with me because so many times I got into situations where like I didn't have it. Okay, well, let's just get to the barrel zone entrance then. Ooh. Can you smell that? It smells like the ending. I can smell it. I can feel it approaching. We've got everything we need to craft the body. Exciting. I wonder what it's gonna look like. I mean, I kind of know what to expect because we've seen their statues, so if they look like the statues, it's some kind of like, I don't know, humanoid thing. But to see it in movement, it's gonna be a little different. There it is. Oh man, it was a very good idea to leave this beacon here, because I mean I would have found the place eventually, but this made it much easier. But like, is the game just gonna end as soon as I get rid of the... Again, you could go the whole game without ever finding Alan, right? In theory? I don't know. Maybe finding Alan was inevitable. But like, I don't think the game is just gonna end as soon as we build his body. Oh shit. Just go away, please. Go somewhere else. I will say... Ah, shit. I used it too early. Can't take too many of these hits. I was just gonna say, it looks like they don't really clip through the environment as much anymore as in the first game. I'll never fucking forget the way that Sea Dragon grabbed me through the ground in the first game. Yeah, power is not an issue because I'm being reached. Ah! What the hell? Did you see that? Did you see that? Through the ground? Alright, let me just grab my stuff. I didn't even end up using the prawn suit. Alright, there we go. That's everything.
You said this was the spot where I can make you a body, right?
Yes.
And that's it. Good talk. This
Once
is
you
it.
have used the fabricator to build each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it as much as you are.
Alright, good. So, use fabricator, architect skeleton.
So, Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest.
As I said, like me.
If that is your interpretation.
So, how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
Why does it sound like you're kind of avoiding the topic?
So you came here to search for a cure?
I led the mission.
Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to know more, I will ask that you first construct the final component.
It's weird that it specifies this will take 22 seconds. Like, I can see it being built right in front of me, so why are you, like, specifying? Ooh, are you gonna be, like, nice and bioluminescent? Alright, there we go.
This is the last piece. Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
I must return home to make amends.
Amends? For the bacterium? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts.
Yeah, they're not...
All the necessary components. You may initiate body fabrication sequence from the terminal.
You still owe me an explanation.
I understand.
It's like they aren't really used to being separated from the rest of their species, because like they work as a hive mind almost. Not quite a hive mind, but like they need to be connected to the other architects. So it's very unusual for them to be isolated as individuals. So I guess it's hard for him to kind of process these feelings and these thoughts without the help of like the rest of his species. It really is kind of unfair that like he's in my brain and it seems like he can kind of read my thoughts. Well, I guess not really, because he does ask me a lot of questions. So if he was able to just get the answer automatically by searching my thoughts, he wouldn't bother to ask unless he's doing it just to be civil. But it does feel like he has some kind of access to my knowledge, but it doesn't work the other way. Like I don't have access to his knowledge. Is there going to be some grand reveal here right at the end? Okay, so commence storage medium fabrication.
Commencing storage medium fabrication.
The escape of the bacteria was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Did you cause the accident?
Yes.
Oh,
I do not wish to speak about it.
we can come back to this.
Wait, the accident? Whoa. Wow.
What are you doing?
Al M.
Research. Tit for tat. You've probed my mind. I scan your body.
It's fair, isn't it? Architect body. Oh, there's like a weird kind of centaur thing. Huh. The complete physical architect vessel is a biotechnology and cybernetic hybrid incorporating design elements from more than 20 DNA sources. The outer layer of tissue has the consistency of leather. The tissue is interlaced with channels of visibly glowing energy powered by the alien's internal biotechnological heart. But like, if they don't eat, what powers them? That's what I don't know. Alan has 6 articulated arms that are suspended around his body by magnetic levitation. These arms contain independent high-speed computing systems and are capable of performing tasks independently. That does sound very efficient. The organic arms are considered secondary to the inorganic robotic arms. These are used for mundane tasks that don't require much fine motor movement. The bottom half of the arms are covered in a biocomposite plating. The plating might serve as a form of armor. It also appears to store latent energy buildups like capacitors. The hooved legs are reminiscent of several species of mountain goats. The hooves are covered in microscopic hooks that aid in exploring rough and uneven terrain. The forelegs and the hind legs are oddly close together, which explains why walking might be a secondary mode of movement for this architect form. Teleportation. This architect body is able to teleport or blink short distances. That's how they're going to explain how he gets to follow you, like, perfectly. The method is likely a scaled-down version of the teleportation gates. I guess that makes sense. But the methodology is not well understood. I'm just ask him. Maybe he can explain. It is likely that Architect's body is able to provide the massive amount of power necessary for this function. You would require so much energy to like teleport an object to another location. Like it would require a huge amount of energy. Matching DNA fragments appear to be derived from the following sources. Chromium boar of Caldwell Prime, an invasive species known for their extremely tough skin, which makes them hard to eradicate. The putty serpent of Aposticar. This snake has extremely tensile skin, prevents it from tearing and allows it to compress itself into small spaces. Electrode eel of Lithan generates an electrically charged slime across its length. Astral rays from the moons of Mardan 14. These rays have small organs that generate and store electricity. The shaggy goats of Olympian. These herbivorous creatures live on the rocky foothills of the mountain planet Olympian and are excellent climbers. The giant geckos of Holt's asteroid. Massive geckos that emit an electrostatic charge on its foot pads. This creates a charge difference in the surface the gecko is climbing. The markers of at least a dozen other biological species are present but unrecognized at this time. So these are all the creatures like we know of. Like we already are aware of these creatures out in space. That's crazy. So I haven't actually watched the trailer for Subnautica 2, like the actual sequel. I kind of assume it's going to take place on 4546b again, but it would really be cool if this time we got to explore another planet. I guess I'll watch it after I'm done with this game. I wonder if it's going to be the same planet again, or if like they would want to explore some other planets, because look at that. Are we going to go to Caldwell Prime? Are we going to go to Aposticar? Initiate transfer. I thought you could just do that like instantly. Interesting body. Initiate transfer.
Commencing data transfer.
Did it work? Are we...
Yeah, no, just give him big stretch.
It has been some
big
time
stretch.
since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
There's your little arms. You scanning me? Oh, you helping me get up?
Hey. You're really not in my head anymore?
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
No.
Are you kidding? No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
I told you I must return home. To assess. Repair. Make amends.
You're so much bigger than me.
Tell me more.
When the bacteria escaped, it was my fault. I disobeyed the directive from my network.
Oh.
Oh no.
Do you have to be that
I noticed
fast?
that a species of Leviathan young produced an enzyme that is efficient against the bacteria. I thought if we incubated sea dragon eggs, we might expedite their hatching. I was not wrong.
But...
It would appear that Sea Dragon parents are stronger and more motivated than our facility was rated to handle.
And the bacteria got out, infecting everything. How many survived the outbreak back home? Are they still waiting for someone to bring back a cure?
I do not know.
Can I help?
The fact that I withheld this information does not concern you.
It was certainly manipulative. And I've also made my own share of mistakes. I'm still committed to helping.
I accept your help. Find me at the gate when you are ready. In the meantime, I must prepare.
Signal
gate?
location uploaded to PDA.
Architect Phase Gate Facility. Oh, okay. Sure. So, by the accident, he's talking about, like, when Kara... Right. It was, like, that one alien facility that we found in the first game that was, like, destroyed. And it said, like, it was because of an impact with a Leviathan. And there was a corpse of a sea dragon next to it. So, they were, I guess, studying Kara in that little facility. And then one of the sea dragons, like, came and rammed it. And that's how it got loose on the planet. And then it infected, like, everyone. But were they already infected on their homeworld? And then the facilities on this planet were just like one of many in the universe where they're like researching and trying to find a cure to Kara? Or did the virus come from this planet? I don't quite remember that part of the story.
Please, I will join you in the gate base when everything is ready. But for now, I have much to prepare.
Okay. That's crazy. You're probably gonna be the thumbnail for this episode. Whew. Well, back home we go. So the coordinates he gave me, is that a place I've already been to? The Phase Gate facility? Because I feel like I've seen... Oh no, I should have repaired this first. I feel like I did see a gate before, right? We found a phase gate that didn't lead to anywhere, and I was like, oh, maybe this is to lead to their home. Right, it's the one at Outpost Zero. Oh, this must be what he's talking about. This must be Outpost Zero. Yeah. That makes sense. Let me just... I don't know why sometimes I exit the thing directly, sometimes I don't. Right, I couldn't quite remember where I saw that other phase gate. It was at Outpost Zero, which I thought was Copa mining site originally. So I guess that's the gate that's going to lead him back to his homeworld? Does that mean Outpost Zero is supposed to be like the last place you visit in the game? Son of a bitch. You want a piece of me? Huh? You want a taste? So, are there no Reapers in this game at all? I find that somewhat surprising. Because they were kind of like the poster boy for the first game. So it's somewhat surprising if they're not in this one at all. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm fucking glad about that. I guess they replaced them by the ice worms and the Chelicerates. For some reason, none of them are really as scary as the Reapers to me. I think it's because the Reapers have a face and like they really scream at you. Like when they see you, they're like, "Wah!" It was kind of scary. But all the ones in here, like the Chelicerate, the worms, the shadows, they don't really have a face. They look more like animals. So, it's not as bad somehow. That doesn't answer my question about how we are going to exit this planet. Do I have someone waiting for me in orbit that I can just like call them and they're gonna send me Like, come get me in a ship? I don't know. I guess we'll get the answer to that pretty soon, one way or another. Through here? Yes. There's the plans. That tells me I'm on the right path. There's Marguerite's place. Alright. So now we just need to go back to Outpost Zero. I wonder if she has anything to say about it. Like, if I go talk to Marguerite, is she gonna say like, yo, I just built an architect. You're never gonna believe this. I feel like she's not gonna say anything, but I'm kind of curious. I need to check. Nothing? You're not gonna talk about this? How disappointing. It's like, yo, Marguerite, you're never gonna believe this, but I just built... I mean, then again, we never told Marguerite about the fact we have an alien mind in our brain, so... I guess there's nothing to follow up on. So, yeah, it's north. So, it's definitely at Outpost Zero, because it's straight north of here. Well then, let me stop by home. Because if this is somehow the end, what if I follow him on his planet? What if we go with him to the Architect planet? That would be crazy. But I've got a few things to do first. Namely, I need to release the fish in my containment unit. I don't want to leave them in there to die. Just like we did at the end of the first game, we need to release these poor fish. And also I need to bring the souvenirs of my sister with me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I mean, I'm not going to dismantle my whole base, because even after finishing the game, I might come back here and like keep working on the base and build it up some more, you know? But I will be bringing this picture with me, and her necklace, and I guess this one too. And the picture of my cat, of course. Everything else can stay here. And then the fish. Discus fish. And yes, even you, Rock Puncha. And even you. Titan Holefish. Yeah, that literally filled up my whole inventory. So, first of all, you can just chill out here. And don't follow me. Just chill out here with your other Trival friend. At least you won't be lonely, there's two of you, so I'm counting on you to take care of each other after I'm gone. And then the Pinacarade can also stay here. The Discus Fish also, the Triops. You guys can all just chill here. Oh wait, I need to feed. I do still want to feed a fish to that thing. How do I do that? You want this fish? There you go. And then you just ignore me? Ungrateful. Like, I saw you get born. I hatched you into this world. And then I feed you fish. I guess he does kind of stick around you. Titan Holefish I'll drop over there. I guess the Rock Puncher I'll just leave down here. He should be fine, right? There's stuff to do around here. There's fish to eat. It's not really his usual environment, but I'm sure he can find stuff to do. Right? You're gonna be good down here, right? High five. No? You don't want to high five your dad? It's too embarrassing. Other fish are looking. I get it. That's okay. Let's go. And oh, see? There's another titanfish around there. That can be a friend. Let's find you a friend, and then you can hopefully find some of these. What are they called again? The symbiote. You can find a little symbiote to get along with you, hopefully. There you go. I wish you to be very happy on this planet. Meet another fish. Have a bunch of little titan babies. Or whatever it is you guys do. I just need to find my way back there. Here we are. Took me a second to find my way back here, but we did it. Exit? I don't have my snow fogs though, so we're gonna have to run there. There we go. Alright, let's just run there. It's interesting that Robin is a scientist, like it doesn't really play into anything this whole time, like, because you survive about just as well as Robin did in the first game. And wait, Robin? Riley? Yeah, Riley. Riley in the first game, I don't think he was a scientist either, right? He was just some... Actually, I don't remember what his job was. But I don't think he was a scientist, and he survived just fine. When you have this Altera technology, like no matter who you are, you got pretty good chances of... Well, I say that and everyone died in the first game except Riley, but... I guess he just got lucky. He got lucky that he was being controlled by the player. There you are, I knew...
Are you preparing to leave, Alan?
Yes, there is much to do.
Fucking teleportation. They gave him teleportation because they didn't want to have to animate like his movement between these different places. Yo, can you teach me how you do that? Like, can you teach me how these gates work? We could definitely use those. So, this is it?
Do you still wish to leave with me? Beyond this teleporter, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where architects come from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
Okay, so I didn't...
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace. Family.
Wait, that was a really long time ago.
Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
Oh, are we gonna get to see it? Or is it just gonna fade to credit and then it's like, see you in the next game? I hope we get to actually at least get a little glimpse of it. And he just like jumped in there, no hesitation. Jeez. So she really just had no plan of ever just going back? Alright, well, let's unequip. Let's unequip that. Let's have our head. That also. It still looks like you're wearing... Wait. It looks the same whether you wear them or not. Oh well. Well, let's just keep them then. Let's go! Ah, please show me what it looks like. Please don't just fade to credit. Oh shit. Oh, it's a snow planet, huh? Well, is it supposed to be a snow planet though?
Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
Oh, we're still on the planet.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that makes sense that this would be a gate that takes you to another planet. I guess you can't just use the tiny gates for that. You would need like a massive one to transfer you somewhere else in space.
Will you help me prepare the ship? The energy masts must be moved into place.
Sure.
Well, this is different.
Ooh, nice. Damn, you're so fast. Oh, that's so cool. We get the little arms. Can't open my inventory anymore, though. So this is a ship? Is it a gate or is it the ship? That's crazy. Oh, it's like a full kind of exoskeleton. Okay. It's wild that he would trust me. Like, he didn't trust anyone from Altera, but just because I'm not with Altera, he trusts me. I mean, I guess we've been through this whole adventure together. He knows he can trust me. So, what do you need me to do? I'm just like sliding around. I can't see my legs anymore. I guess I'm just floating. I guess they're holding me up. What do you want me to do? Oh, a line pillar. Can you imagine if Riley saw us right now? He'd be so jealous. He'd be like, what do you mean you get to talk to an architect and you're gonna get to go to their planet? What the fuck? After everything he's been through. And it's Robin that gets to go. Sorry, Riley. Whoop.
Oh no. Whoa.
Sorry, it's my first time using these. Trying my best.
Very good. Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly.
Sure thing. Return arms.
Thank you. The masts are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose.
Can you teach me how to do that? Can you transfer my mind into an alien body also? Odd reaction, like a sharp intake of breath. Yes, thank you. Whoa. Then we get to see so much more in this game compared to Subnautica. They really double down this architect business.
Robin.
Yes, sir. Whoop. Sorry, that wasn't the most graceful entrance.
The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies.
It's
I would
okay.
have helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Is this permanent?
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yes. I found the answers I was looking for. I'm ready to move on. I can't bring Sam back. But I know she died fighting, and I got to finish her work. I'll always carry her memory.
Good. Please brace yourself, and then we will depart.
I mean, do you have a chair I can sit in? Because you're integrated to the ship, but what about me? I'm just gonna, like, get plastered to the back wall like a fucking pancake and get, like, obliterated on the molecular level. Aren't I? Brace for launch. Oh boy.
Launching in 3, 2, 1.
We're not gonna get to see their planet, are we? I guess they're waiting until the next game for that. Giant warp gate. Let's fucking go! Whoa. Oops. Got an asteroid in the way.
What will we find when we get there?
If I am the last of my kind, I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls.
Oh, good. Good. That's gonna be nice for you. That won't be traumatic at all. Are you piloting this or... Are we there yet?
We survived?
Is this the planet?
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
What a nice picture. We've grown so close. Leave 4546B into the unknown. Man. What a cool ending. So I guess we did get like a little glimpse. Was that their planet? What we saw? We just don't know if there's anyone left alive there. Did he say 10,000 people? That's it? Like there weren't more of you, just 10,000 people? Very small population. But then again, they can do so much that... Damn. That was a really cool ending sequence. It's so funny that Robin gets to see all of this shit, and then Riley didn't get to see nothing. Like, all we got to find were ruins of the architects, and we never got to talk to one, we never got to meet one, we never got to, let alone see their planet. Damn. Well, this will certainly be a very long final episode, but a very cool final section there. I wonder if the final dialogue kind of changes depending on whether you finished Sam's work or not, like whether you found the antidote, whether you've learned what happened to her. Maybe there's like different dialogues that can happen at the end. Maybe she can go like, oh, I don't really know what happened to my sister, but I guess I'm gonna move on. I mean, at least this confirms that to end the game, you do need to meet Alan and build his body. Unless there's like a different ending where you don't, but no, because she says she didn't have any other lift to get off the planet. So what was her plan? Just to find what happened to Sam and then just live the rest of her days on the planet? Or like, I guess you could have built some kind of tower to... Music is so good in this game. I guess you could have built some kind of communications tower to like call a taxi or something. A space taxi. You want to show up in the credits? You want to show up in the credits, Picaro. Yeah, let's make this one special. Every episode that has a special appearance by one of my cats is a special one. And that's it. We are done. I never know what to say at the end of these series. Like, they take so long. You know, we spend these dozens of hours together, and then I have to kind of like summarize my whole experience with some closing words right at the end. It was a struggle at times, I will say. Not because the game was bad, it was a struggle because I have a really hard time finding my way, reading maps, finding items. It was a struggle, but hey, we made it, didn't we? Yeah, I did a few mistakes along the way. I missed a few things. Maybe I mean, I'm pretty sure I missed some PDAs because like in places like the wrecks and the outposts and like sometimes, you know, they're hard to see in these caverns and these tunnels, and the game's world is huge. These PDAs are very small. Sometimes they're very hard to notice. So I'm sure I missed a couple, but I think I got most of the important ones, at least when it comes to Sam and her story. And so overall, I think I did pretty good. Like, I think I did pretty okay. But more importantly, I had fun with it. I came into this one kind of like apprehensive, not knowing what to expect, because I've heard very negative things about Below Zero. Like, a lot of people did not seem to enjoy it. And I will say for myself, I liked it just fine. Like, I really can't say I liked it any less than the first game. I mean, it's been quite a long time since I played the first game, but it felt about the same. yeah, the sense of discovery, I mean, it's always going to be more special the first time around. Like the first time you play, it always feels more fresh, like it's your first time experiencing the survival mechanics and like discovering all the animals, and just the concept of the game feels more fresh in the first one, of course, but I like this one just as much. I kind of like that it was like a more... It felt like you made progress much faster. Like we found how to build a base very early on. I did kind of enjoy the faster pace, especially when you're like revisiting the game, you know. For a first time, maybe it would have been too fast, but for a second time around, this felt perfect. I like all the new animals and plants and stuff. I think the animals in this one kind of feel a little bit more like real animals almost, at least for some of them, the Leviathans especially. And I particularly enjoy the new vehicle, the sea truck. I think it's a great concept. I love, even though you're gonna say, well, you didn't really use all the modules. I know, but I did just enough to be able to say like I like the concept of it. I like the execution of it. I think it's much better than the Cyclops, which I didn't like at all. Like what would be perfect is if you could just use the Below Zero like tools and vehicles and buildings in the first game, you know? And probably someone has made a mod for that already. I'm sure some people have figured it out, but... And then, yeah, the other thing that people were kind of negative about was the story. I enjoy getting to meet an architect. I enjoy kind of getting to learn a little bit more about them, like all this stuff about how their body works and like how they're this mixture of organic and synthetic. I thought was pretty cool. It feels very Mass Effect, you know? You don't really get that much more information that you didn't already have in the first game about like the Kara outbreak and stuff like that. All you get to know is that Alan was responsible for the outbreak, and it's like, okay, that doesn't really matter. I mean, it doesn't really matter unless we see the fallout of what he did. Like maybe in the sequel, is Subnautica 2 gonna be about Robin going to their planet and dealing with them? I don't know. We need to watch that trailer. Maybe I'll just do that in a moment and I'll like add it to the end of this episode. But yeah, the story, there was a bit more of an emphasis on like cutscene style stories where like you would just get a cutscene and get some dialogue between characters, which of course was not really the case in the first one. All the story in the first one you found just by reading data logs and hearing messages from people who had already died. And like I do think it's a bit more interesting, like that format of storytelling where like it's more about finding things and piecing together the story from like environmental storytelling and stuff like that. I'm always a bigger fan of that than just kind of regular standard cutscenes. And I can't say the story of Sam and Robin is really that interesting. Like it was fun having a voiced character this time around, and I think she's a fine protagonist. Nothing amazing, but serviceable, as they say. I still don't really know what happened to everyone else that was on the planet. Getting to meet Marguerite was a really cool little fan service thing that they did. Yeah, overall, I really don't come out of this with any major negative feelings. Like, I really enjoyed the experience. It was like a little bit more of Subnautica, which was fun. I enjoyed all the new additions that they made, and it was cool to see like an Arctic biome with little penguins and stuff like that. So yeah, you know what? I'm going to watch the Subnautica 2 trailer right now, and you'll get my reaction to it. Alright, let's see. It does seem to be 4546B again. Oh, that's new. Uh-oh, uh-oh, getting swallowed into the depths. It's not a ship. It is a ship. I thought maybe it was gonna be like a angler fish of some kind. Wait, does this mean there's gonna be like multiplayer, maybe? Uh-oh, what is it? Oh, jeez. Subnautica 2. So is it still 4546B? it feels like they're leaning like a little bit more into the horror elements almost, you know? They're really going for the like, ooh, big scary creatures gonna get you. Well, we've got that to look forward to sometime in the future. I mean, I rarely play these big games right when they release because this is a very small channel, and so I have to compete with every other big channel out there playing these highly anticipated games. So usually I try to give it like a few months, you know, let other people play it, and then maybe I'll get around to it. So sometime in the future, I'm sure we'll be playing Subnautica 2, but it might take quite a while before we get there. Don't expect it anytime soon. Don't expect it right when the game releases, because again, I'm gonna give it some time. But with that being said, that is going to wrap up our playthrough of Subnautica Below Zero. Thank you so much for having been a part of it. Thank you for bearing with me through all of my stumbles and mistakes, and we did eventually make it through the end, and I hope it was entertaining. The next long game on the channel is going to be Prey, which won the latest poll on the channel, so very, very excited to jump into that one. That's an Arcane title. Of course, as you may know, huge fan of Dishonored. I've never played any other title from Arcane, and I haven't really seen anything from Prey, so really excited to jump into that one. So that's going to be the next game. If you want to catch the first and second episode right now, you can do so on my Patreon in the description below. But it's also, you know, if you just want to support the channel, you want to say a little thank you for this playthrough, if you enjoyed it, you can always like send me a little support on Patreon. That's really appreciated. It's thanks to my patrons that I get to do this almost full-time. Hopefully in the future it's going to be full-time. So until next time, thank you so much for joining your captain on this adventure. I had fun playing this. I hope you had fun watching it, and I will see you in the next video. À la prochaine.